So, hello, it is an honor for me to be here. My name is Daniel R. Jason. I have recently moved here, and I work as a medical intern at a free clinic in Rhode Island. And I would like to say that I am in support of this bill, S2333, because it gives people an opportunity and the hope to continue on with their daily lives. Driving is no longer a thing that driving is now a thing that everyone does as part of society. It is no longer something that only certain people do. It is not like we live in the 1920s when only the richest people had cars. Everyone now has cars. And I will say that giving people the stability and safety to travel the roads effectively will not only increase the economy, but also increase the safety of our roads in Rhode Island. I also would like to say that from my medical experience, having a driver's license is extremely important. Every day as I check people in to access and analyze medical records, I have to ask for a form of identification. And most of the time, a driver's license is sufficient. And you'll be surprised to know how many people do not have the proper identification to receive effective medical treatment. We, as a clinic, we do not turn anyone down. I assure you that we do not turn anyone down just because they do not have identification. But I will say it does put another roadblock into what could be effective medical care. I will say also, as experience because I am an emergency medical technician, that if someone is unconscious and I do not have identification, we will still treat, but it's still harder to contact family, contact friends, and that is a right I'm not willing to give up to anyone. People deserve the right to know what is happening to their family, to their friends, their close relatives, regardless of whether they are undocumented or not. They do deserve the right to know what is happening. And with the driver's license, with a license that everyone can have, regardless of whether you are documented or undocumented, is extremely important, regardless of economics, regardless of anything else. If someone is on the table dying, I want to be able to tell their loved ones what is going on. I want to be able to tell people and administer the correct and effective medical treatment as possible. I assure that there are many people here who will talk about the economics, that will talk about safety of our roads and how having a driver's license increases safety, and how having driver's license for all increases application will give the government more money via application fees and insurance policies. But the way it affects me in my medical career is extremely important, and I believe that if we do enact this bill, that it will not only increase safety on the roads, and not only will increase the economics, not only increase the well-being of many people, but it will also increase the effectiveness of our healthcare system in the state. Thank you.